95 WRQN on air, online, on your smart speaker, and in your face. It's 93.5 WRQN DSP. Funky Friday, making our way through the show. We are now on Facebook Live. We're doing that because we have a professional freaking athlete in the studio with us right now, and you'll be able to see him perform on Saturday night. It's Saturday night, all right, for fighting.
Mm-hmm.
Give it to me, Susie. We're ready for him. AEW Wrestling. Bryan Danielson in studio. Bryan, welcome to the show.
Thank you very much. It's great to be here.
Nice to meet you, dude.
Yeah, nice to meet you as well.
So what? Okay, Elton. Pop it into neutral there, Elton. All right, there we go. We're on Facebook Live, so if you want to check him out, you can see him. See us out there right now. First time to Toledo, Bryan.
No, I've been to Toledo many times. Many a time.
All right, did you ever wrestle at the sports arena?
Yeah, I think so.
Sports arena.
Well, I don't know if it's the sports arena.
Well, the sports arena on the east side of Toledo.
Yeah. Okay. I'm not sure.
You would know by the smell. You would never forget it. It's nothing like the Huntington Center.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I spent a lot of time when I would go to wrestling shows as a kid. I grew up in Washington State, the Tacoma Dome, and Tacoma is known for having a very foul stench. So yeah, I may have blocked it out.
That's awesome. All right, so you guys are wrestling Saturday night. Tickets available at AEWTix.com, or you can go to the Huntington Center box office. How old were you, Bryan, when you knew this is what I wanted to do?
It's hard to say because I wanted to do it ever since I was a little kid. And so when you're a kid, everything seems possible for so long. And I just kept thinking it was possible. So here I am at 42 as the kid still doing it. And like, now I'm thinking like, okay, it's a little less possible now. Now I've got about a year left.
So you're a kid, what, in the early 80s, mid 80s?
Yeah.
Who were your idols? Who were the wrestlers? Like Flying Fred Curry?
No.
Do you know that name?
So I know Bull Curry. You know Bull Curry?
When I was a kid, because I grew up in the 70s, I'm a little older than you.
Yeah.
Flying Fred Curry, the Sheik, and the German somebody used to do the sleeper hold and knock people out. It was awesome.
Yeah.
It was the strudel.
You're such an idiot. By the way, before we leave, I want you to punch Paul in the face on Facebook Live. Can you do that for us?
Oh, yes. I certainly can. I'm very good at that.
Does he need to sign a waiver before you beat the crap out of him?
So I don't know in this day and age, probably. I mean,
we're good.
Back in our day.
Yeah,
go to the show. You're gonna bash his face in before you leave.
Yeah.
All right. So who'd you grow up with? Who's your heroes?
I loved when I was a kid. I loved the Ultimate Warrior. I don't know if he had tassels and he was filled with muscles and just shook the ropes and had so much energy and that sort of thing. And so I loved all of them. I loved anybody with face paint or like the wild hair. I mean, the pro wrestling is such a fantastical thing to watch, especially when you're a kid.
Did you ever think that it would grow to be the monster that it is? I mean, it is huge. It is big time, must see. Huntington Center is going to be rocking Saturday night. Did you ever dream that it was going to turn into this?
Well, so, in the 80s, it started turning into this because originally it was like small territory wrestling or whatever it was. And then,
we had wrestling come to our high school.
Yeah. I had wrestling come to my high school too. Yeah. I've actually wrestled in plenty of high school that nobody watched. That nobody watched, but yeah, I mean, like, it's really cool to see the place that it's taken in American society, and especially when you look at like cable ratings and stuff now, the wrestling shows are always at the top of the list.
Dude, it's on every night of the week.
Yeah, it's on every night of the week.
You can't avoid it.
Yeah.
All right, what's the ultimate for you? What I mean, you were on the other circuit. Now you're on this one. I mean, where do you see yourself? What's the pinnacle? Obviously you've already made it. You're crazy successful. And your wife ain't bad either.
Mm-hmm.
What is the pinnacle for Bryan?
So for me, it's just enjoying myself. And I think that's the key to sustaining a job like this is having love for it and being able to enjoy yourself while you do it. This is actually my last year as a full-time wrestler. So yeah, I'm 42. I've been wrestling since I was 18, had a lot of injuries and all that kind of stuff. So like literally tomorrow might be my last time wrestling in Toledo.
Oh,
so it's like
people need to get the tickets.
So it's just one of those things where I'm really just want to enjoy this last full-time year in professional wrestling because it really is. I'm so grateful to be able to do this.
What's more fun, wrestling or being a dad?
Oh my gosh. I mean, they both have positives and hard things about them. But I have to say, being a dad is the best. Like the being a dad allows you to experience new things, right? So it's like the way my son, who's 3 years old, stares and looks at ants. Completely
Right.
It's completely like you're like, oh yeah, they are amazing. Like we don't even understand what they're doing. And because he likes to learn about ants and stuff, I get to learn about ants. And did you know that there's an ant highway that if they could live long enough, they could travel all the way from Tennessee all the way to Oregon in one continuous path?
That would be awesome.
Yeah, it's unbelievable.
If that was on TV, I'd watch it.
Yeah, of course we would.
So
a great ant race.
So Buddy's 3 years old, and he stares at ants, and he's probably thinking, okay, should I play with them or should I eat them?
No, he's not. Getting him to eat random things is very difficult. If you're 3-year-olds, they're pretty picky. Yeah. Right. What we have to worry about. So I showed up to work last week with a black eye, and everybody thought it was from my match that I had the Sunday before, but it wasn't. Buddy had come into our bedroom and he likes to throw headbutts while he's sleeping, and he headbutted me right in the eye socket, and I had a black eye.
Oh no.
And it's like, oh man, that match was pretty brutal. I was like, it wasn't the match. It was
my 3-year-old took me out. That's funny.
Yeah.
And your daughter Birdie.
Yep.
How old is she?
Oh, she's 6.
So she knows what's up. She knows who dad is and what he does, and he knows mom.
Well, yeah, but kind of. She doesn't know that everybody's parent doesn't have an action figure. She doesn't realize that. She's like,
That's
where's
funny.
where's your dad's action figure? Where's his toy? Like, oh, my dad doesn't have a toy. It's like, what? Like, why not? Because she's used to her dad having a toy.
All right, we take live calls on the show in case somebody wants to ask you a question. Morning, RQN, you're live on the air. Who dis? Hello?
Hey, it's Mark.
Mark, do you have a question?
Hopefully I'm trying to win the contest
What contest are you talking about? The Feed the Fridge?
for the refrigerator.
Did you hear the sounder, dude?
You what?
Matt? The sounder. You got to wait for the sounder, my man.
Okay.
Okay, bye. We do a contest this time every day. Anyway, sorry about that, Brian. I thought maybe if someone's going to call and go, oh my gosh, I'm coming to see you. But no such luck. All right. So you married to Bree Bella, but it's not Bella anymore, right? She dropped the Bella, and you guys have been married for a while now.
Yeah, it'll be 10 years in April.
Wow.
Yeah.
Way to go, dude.
Yeah. We've survived so far.
Well, that's kind of awesome.
Yeah.
RQN, you're on the air. You got a question for Bryan Danielson. Lloyd Danielson. You got a question?
No, actually, my name's Bob, and I came up with, remember Fritz von Erich with the claw?
Fritz von Erich from the claw, and he would put the claw on you and knock you out.
Yep.
I remember that.
Yeah, and they're actually doing a movie that's coming out soon with Zac Efron about the Von Erich family. It's actually, it's coming out
Who's the
soon.
most overrated professional wrestler? I mean, it's just us. There's nobody listening. Who do you
not a
think-
single person is gonna hear this
Nobody
ever.
listening. But I mean, is there somebody that you'll see him on TV or doing their shtick? You're like, oh, that dude.
Our AEW World Champion MJF.
Oh, call him.
Yeah, I'm calling our champion overrated. Overrated.
I like it.
All right, that's awesome. All right, Saturday night, people, Huntington Center is going to be rocking. Get your tickets at aewtix.com, or you can go to, I believe, the Huntington box office too. You can get them there, and it's going to be a great night of wrestling. Brian, thanks for coming in. We really appreciate it, man. You're a lot of fun.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
All right, what do we have?
2 pair to give away.
We do. How are we going to do that when we got our fridge thing going? Yeah, we'll figure it out. All right, dude, thanks for coming in. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
All right, here's what we'll do, Susie. Let's get the qualifier right now.
Let's get you qualified for the Feed the Fridge giveaway. Caller 9
Bouncy people.
419-240-1935. Tell us one thing DSP put in the fridge this morning to get qualified. From DeRochers, St. Mary's Meats, Allen Miller Jewelers, Dodge Chevrolet, and 93.5 WRQN.
All right, serious, Brian. I need you to punch Paul before you leave. We need a picture.
Hard. Oh, that's all right.
It'll still look cool. You mean it's not real? What the hell?
What?
Oh my God! Hi RQN, your caller 1. Try again. Hi RQN, your call. Oops. Hi RQN, your caller 2. Try again. Hi RQN, your caller 3. Try again. Hello, your caller 4. Try again. Hi, your caller 5. Try again. Morning, your caller 6. Try again. Hi, your caller 7. Try again. Hello, your caller 8. 1 short. You're totally screwed. You can't win. Okay. Morning, RQN. Who dis?
Hi, this is John.
Hello, John. Where are you calling from? The library?
No.
I'm kidding. Hey, John, you're caller 9, dude. Tell me something we put in the fridge last hour.
Spinach.
Spinach is correct. Congratulations. You're now qualified. You're going to be at DeRocher's next Thursday. You possibly could be the big winner. Tell everybody your favorite station.
93.5.
All right, hold
Cool.
on.
Hang
All right,
on.
we're going to come back, and at sign-off, we'll give somebody a chance to win those tickets. We have 2 pair of tickets for it? 2 pair?
Okay.
All right.
Awesome.
So it's Saturday night. You have to come down to the station. All right, don't move. We'll do that next on RQN.
Your Right Now traffic is brought to you by Staples. We have one accident. It's in the clearing stage. It's on 475-23 southbound, just south of airport. And that's been your Right Now traffic.